Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. On the return is Chase Brown. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Richardson operating from the pistol. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 1, right? 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. From the gun, Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. Oh, he coughs up the football. And the defense has it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on fourth down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give on the ground, and he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his third touchdown on the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Tight end on the move left. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A give up the middle to Taylor. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
3rd and a yard. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Downs goes in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Richardson to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in.
And, man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Richardson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This a 48-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. To the right. That's Pitts.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. We are through 1. It's the Bengals on top. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Second down and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's to the right side for Burton.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Richardson gonna look to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's gonna be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Throwing, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. This gonna be returned from right around the goal line. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now a run on first down. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Second down. Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll come up here first and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Bengals. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Richardson to throw it here on first down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. On the move, past the 40. His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
From the gun, Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A second down throw for Richardson. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Geno Stone with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And that is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action for Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Pitts is the man in motion. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Here's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll work this forward to the 35. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Bengals first down.
Here we go, here we go.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
11 MP, 11 MP.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
11 MP.
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. His kick is perfect. And the Bengals will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third and 5. Now Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
They'll go. Richardson. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Bengals 17, Colts 6.
On one, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock them back to the 7.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Here we go, here we go. Close, close, close.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Gun, gun.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That one taken in by Burton. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Bengals first down.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Pitts is the man in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He completes this one to Mallory. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This passing attack is proving to be a lot to handle for this defense, Mike, especially over the last couple plays. 4 plays, 4 passes, 4 first downs. It doesn't get much more efficient than that. And let's give credit to the offensive coordinator. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broken.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
At this stage of the game, it's all about maximizing your possessions. But in order to get the ball back, your defense needs stops. Great job there on 3rd and short, forcing the 4th down. In all likelihood, they're going to get the ball back here late in the 4th quarter.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. What a finish to this one. The defense comes